Welcome to Gold Patrol. I'm the DM, Dave Murray. Why don't we go around and meet the crew for today? We're going to play some live D&D. We've been playing a couple sessions, and we're going to keep it up today. And let's go around and everybody can introduce themselves and their characters. Let's start over here.
I'm Eric Yearwood, and I'm here in the world. I'm Kildrak. I'm a druid dwarf.
Great. I'm Dan McGilvery, and I'm Durnak, a half-orc barbarian.
I'm Carly Earl, and I'm Niles Noclan, a Dragonborn Ranger.
And I'm Jeremy, and I'm Luke Timbertill. I'm a halfling sorcerer.
So we usually are also joined by Glo Tavares, who plays Xander Bing, if I'm remembering that right.
Yeah.
She couldn't make it this time. She'll be back in the future. But we're happy to have Carly here to fill in with a new character. And we'll see what's going on with Xander Bing as well for a little bit.
Is there going to be a Xander Bing interlude?
Maybe. Probably not. So where we last left off, let's do a little recap because it's been a while.
Yeah.
Let's see what everybody remembers. So the group has been chasing an airship that raided their town, right? And also kidnapped Krim, the town librarian. There were a lot of like goblins and rats under control of these two twins, right? These two creepy elvish shape-shifting twins, size-shifting, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Because they grew large.
We
Changing
agree.
your size, it's still shifting your shape.
That falls under shape-shifting.
We agree that they were fucking.
Yeah, you all have agreed that they are fucking. That falls under shape-shifting.
We agree that
Some sort of stone, like, ring or key from the town library. And you guys are off trying to find them and save Krim, the librarian.
Right.
Yes.
We left off, you were fighting bird people.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
We were fighting some bird people.
They were able to mimic the sound of the airship. So it sounded like the airship was there. But it turns out it was just bird people. And you all defeated them. And started trying to talk to them. But
They were not very smart,
yes.
if I recall.
Very stupid.
They were only able to
Birds
use words that had been said to them already.
But they understood the meaning of those words.
Yes.
Yeah.
They understood language, but were not really able to speak it. But they did point you in the direction of that airship. They saw it go by, and they said it was off in the distance, past a mountainous ridge. They saw it go down land. Now, what are you guys doing now?
Well, first, we also found, I don't remember when this was, but we found a scroll of levitation and featherfall.
I wrote down scroll of levitate, so I must have put my paws on it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Maybe Xander had the featherfall.
That might
Okay.
be true. I can cast Featherfall, so it's like
Nice.
not a big deal.
Yeah. Great. I think that might have been from some of the stuff that the bird people had scavenged from the people that they've attacked in the past. So right now you're on top of a sort of a cliff ridge that had been an overpass that you were going under.
Yeah.
That's where you got attacked, and that seems to have been the camp that these bird people were keeping. And that's where you've searched through that area and picked it clean a little bit. And you can see the direction you need to go to get to that airship has been pointed out to you. And it looks like more rocky terrain for a while, and then eventually it looks like it gets more green again before you get to that mountain.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we ought to head to that mountain, I guess.
Yeah.
Great. So you start walking. Mr. Bing is with you still.
Xander's dad,
Yes.
Mr. Bing.
Who Xander's been trying to escape from, trying to run away from home. But Mr. Bing is following along with you guys.
To be fair, Mr. Bing has been very helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a badass.
We all
Frankly.
we're kind of pro Mr. Bing.
Yeah.
I like Mr. Bing way better than Xander.
Yeah, he seems to know how to hold his own. There's more to Mr. Bing than meets the eye. But right now he seems to be just sort of nagging Xander about studying and practicing.
Boy.
Seems to be upset that Xander's not spending as much time with his instrument as he maybe should be. But you guys continue on. You walk for about a day, and you start reaching an area that, again, looks a little bit more green. But it's not the same type of flora that you're used to from your area. It looks a little more tropical. There's like palm trees. Oh, did we just lose?
No, we're good.
We're good. There's palm trees, like coconut trees, things like that.
We're on a different ecosystem.
Vines. Yeah, it's
Vacation.
yeah, it's much different from what you would expect, and it's a pretty drastic shift. It's not like a gradual. It's pretty much like suddenly you're in the tropics.
That's usually not how that works.
Some kind of magic or like area spells that have that kind of effect.
It's like I should detect. I don't know that spell.
Yeah.
Are there any animals around?
You can make a perception check, see if you can see, or a nature check, see if you can see
Okay.
anything like that.
It's just D20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Perception is. Where do I find it? Oh, great. 2.
2.
6.
6.
Just close your eyes.
Yeah.
I feel it.
You don't see any animals. You hear noises, but you're not sure what they are. But you hear
Great.
noises.
Okay.
I'm gonna also look around for some animals.
Okay.
14.
14.
Yeah.
So you can pick out several distinct like bird calls. You know they're birds.
Yeah.
You don't know the particular kind of bird. It's not one that you're familiar with.
So I wouldn't recognize if they were like native to the land. Like, were they here before this landscape? I'm assuming changed into this.
They don't sound like birds you're familiar with.
They sound like tropical birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're in your backstory, you've spent time in the tropics. Maybe you've heard these birds before.
No way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to do?
I guess keep going.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
I'm just saying we dealt with some birds before.
Yes.
Didn't end well for the birds, is what I'm saying.
That's right. We don't want to hurt.
Wait, I actually do want to go. I want to like follow the bird sounds.
Okay.
I want to find one of these birds.
Okay. So make a nature check.
So that's gonna be an 11.
An 11.
Yeah.
So you're able to figure out the direction that the sound is coming from. It's up in a large palm tree, but once you get up to it, it notices you and sort of just takes off.
Oh shit.
But you see, it's like a colorful tropical bird about this big, flies off away.
Damn it.
I was gonna try and beast sense to like make it our friend and have it fly
Yeah.
towards where the sound is.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change into a bird and follow it.
Ooh.
Cool. So you're gonna use your wild shape.
Showing off
Yeah,
their
that's
new
not
wild
very
shit.
good.
Yeah.
What kind of bird are you turning into?
I'm gonna turn into a cockatoo.
You'll fit in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can. This wild shape is like new to you, right? In the
Yeah.
back of the book, you'll find a section that's like the type has the stats.
It says I can turn into any beast that has a challenge rating of 1 quarter or lower that doesn't have a flying or swimming speed.
Right, so you can't turn into a bird.
Damn it. Okay,
Yeah.
well.
Sucks.
Sucks.
It's a burn.
Big
Sorry.
Flying squirrel,
Oh.
but it would have a flying speed.
Yeah. Also, they don't fly; they glide.
They
Yeah.
glide.
Yeah.
So technically, that might be okay.
Technically, you could do a flying squirrel,
they
and it
glide.
wouldn't
It
help.
has a gliding speed.
Yeah.
Oh well. All right, forget it.
You sort of stand there for a second and like,
Yeah.
forget, yeah.
Not gonna happen.
You turn into a bird with no wings.
Okay. A penguin.
Yeah.
Forget this happened.
Yeah.
Cool. So, are you guys gonna continue on into this tropical jungle?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Cool. So, you continue on. Who's in front? It's starting to get like thicker brush in here. Like
I'll be up front, kind of like hulking through, slashing at stuff.
okay. Cool. What's your passive perception?
12.
12. Okay. So you guys are continuing on, and you notice after I would say another hour of pushing through, you notice there's a bedroll under a tree.
A bedroll under a tree.
Yeah. And you're signaling
Oh,
everyone to be aware.
Do I hear? I'm gonna like try to like stop and listen to see what's that sound.
Okay.
Yeah. Like to listen if there's anybody around too. Was that 7?
7.
Yeah.
You
do I hear?
Just the various bird and beast sounds of the area, but you don't hear anything to you that would seem like it sleeps in a bedroll.
Right.
I heard a bird call.
Yeah. Is it clear? Like I can point it out to everybody else. Like
Yeah.
there's a bedroll. Somebody's
around. We're sleeping here. We know what a bedroll is. I was doing the sleeping and roll. I didn't know. Okay. Why would you gotta roll? Just try to sleeping is yeah.
Maybe, I mean, do you guys want to spread out?
Try to find this
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd be down.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast a thick cloud of fog to obscure our.
Okay.
Just your vision. This is sort of a two-way street.
Okay, well maybe I won't then.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys you want to search for whoever this bedroll belongs to?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
So what's your tactic?
I'm
here?
stealthing.
Stealthing. Okay.
16.
16. And where are you going? Are you?
I'm gonna take off. What direct? We're headed like north.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go west
Okay.
and just kind of like slowly. I'm a large person, so I'm just like trying to keep a low profile and move through the trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's everybody else
I'll
doing?
go east.
Cool.
Let's get fancy. I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
So I can do that now.
Great.
And I'm just gonna like go invisible and sort of take off in a different direction.
Okay. Mr. Bing says he and Xander are gonna stay put and see
There
if
you
this
go.
person
Great.
comes back.
Good call.
That sounds about right.
Okay. Let's see. Durnak.
Yeah.
So you're stealthing.
Yeah.
And you're heading
West.
west.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start moving west away from this bedroll, and after about 80 feet, and you're heading. You have to make
West.
it west.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start moving west.
10?
Yeah.
And take a step after about 80 feet, and you're heading. You have to make it west. Okay. You start moving west.
10?
Yeah.
So I have my great axe. I want to just like cut myself down really quick.
Okay. Yeah.
Just like an attack roll.
Yeah.
I'm great. 8.
So you're having a hard time. You're still sort of like bouncing around right now. You're having a hard time reaching up to get that rope.
Yeah. I yell for help. Say, I'm trapped! I'm trapped!
You hear this.
Alright, I get excited and I quickly lumber over to the person yelling for help.
So what do they see when you lumber over?
So I come through some brush and I'm just like this 7.5 foot tall dragonborn brass dragon, and I've got like a bunch of like a ratty cloak on, and I've got holding my quarterstaff, like using it to help me get through everything, and I look up at you.
I'm just sort of awed by this person who's like, I'm used to being the biggest person in any room, and now there's someone bigger than me.
Well, this is sort of an ugly human.
No. Half orc.
Well,
A beautiful half
this
orc.
is sort of an ugly
Sounds the same
human.
No.
Seem ugly. What do you mean coming around my campsite?
I wasn't trying to come around your campsite. I was walking.
Here, I saw a bedroll on the path. Which is yours, I assume.
Mine when I want it. But I don't need to sleep in a bedroll.
If I went like this,
And then like this. Would you understand what I meant?
Looks like sleeping vortex. Is that what you're doing?
Nope, that's not it. Never mind. Will you cut me down?
I will cut you down if you can assure me that you mean no harm to any of the beasts in this region.
I don't even know where we are.
Yes, I've heard human things are bad with direction.
We're fine with direction. We were walking in like this arid plain through canyons, and now it's this lush jungle.
Daphne, get this man beast down.
You
Around
see-
for another person.
You look around expecting another person, and then just coming straight down the rope, a like dog-sized spider.
Yuck.
Just sort of like crawls down in a way that you're like, how's it even? It just looks like it's like touching the rope with its like leg tips. Crawls down in a way that you're like, how's it even? It just looks like it's like touching the rope with its like leg tips. In a way that you're like, how's it even? It just looks like it's like touching.
When you fall,
the rope with its like making like
pump you up
tips.
quickly, and I come close and I sniff you.
It wasn't me.
I can almost assure you it was.
So now let's cut away from this for a moment, and we'll cut to Vuk sneaking around to the south, we'll say. You're looking around, you're sneaking around, right?
I'm doing more than sneaking.
You're invisibling.
That's a
Hell yeah. So make a perception check.
Okay, I'm not good at this. 12.
12. So you're walking, and you notice something odd about the ground in front of you. Looks like sort of different colored leaves on the ground. And do you keep
I'm gonna sling a stone at those
like
leaves.
sort of different colored leaves on the ground.
Jumps out or what have you.
Do you keep
I'm gonna sling a stone at those
like
leaves.
sort of different colored leaves on the ground.
Jumps out or what have you.
Do you keep
I'm gonna sling a stone at those
like
leaves.
sort of different colored leaves. So yeah, make a investigation.
I don't think I'm good at this either. Nope. 3.
So you're able to find sort of like maybe even lighter than this little pebble you threw earlier.
Yeah, I'll just avoid it.
Okay. So you walk around that area and continue on a little bit further. Make another perception.
8.
8. You as you continue on, you hear a noise behind you. It sounds like rustling and then a thud, but when you look back, you can't really tell where it came from or anything like that.
Is it maybe back where the leaves are?
Maybe.
Can I go back there and check?
Sure.
Okay.
So when you get back there, you see the leaves are no longer there.
Well.
There's a hole, sort of like a ditch, where those leaves were. And if you look down into that hole, you see there's a rabbit sort of like skittering around in that hole.
I sort of lean down into the hole. I should have tried it first. Smart guy. I'm like, go on my way.
Great. Now we'll cut to Kildrak.
Yeah.
So you're going off in the east direction. Make a. What are you doing?
Well, I'm like running, scurrying from tree to tree, and I'm just like kind of peeking around.
Okay.
And why don't I? What kind of trees am I in? It's like thick, dense jungle.
Palm trees
but also
and like
fronds.
Yeah,
I guess.
like Florida kind of trees.
yeah, and like vines coming down too.
Is there any way I could climb a tree and swing from a vine?
You can try that. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, could I use my thorn whip to sort of like whip around and swing around?
Sure. Yeah, you can try that.
Okay.
Make an acrobatics check.
Let's see. Oh, great.
No.
2.
2. Okay, so
See some George of the Jungle.
you lash your whip around a branch and like pick up and jump off and swing, and then just sort of I guess you didn't really look and see if there was another one to lash onto. You just sort of let go and then fall and land flat on your back, and then suddenly you're picked up by a large net.
No.
And now you're stuck in a net hanging from a tree.
Oh shoot! Can I use my scimitar to slice open the net?
Make a. You could try make a dexterity saving throw to see if you're able to like get to your
12 plus 1 is 13.
13. You're not able to reach it. You're sort of like pushed in on yourself right now. You're having a hard time reaching your weapon.
Oh, okay. Then what if I use a oh shoot. I just start screaming.
Okay, so now we're gonna cut back to Durnak.
Yeah.
And mysterious person,
Big
mysterious dragonborn.
Yeah.
And you're starting to hear, you hear some shouting.
My friends.
How many of you are there?
There's 4 of us.
Are they all ugly and smelly like you?
Yeah. Yeah, for the most part. Maybe not as ugly, but we've been traveling a while. I'm from an intrepid band of adventurers.
I don't care.
No, we're cool.
It sounds like one of your companions has fallen into one of my many traps.
Yes. Can we go? We don't mean you any harm. We're chasing this. Have you heard a sound that's like, it's like throat singing?
Yeah.
This airship?
I do know the sound in which you're speaking. Does it sound like this? And I like bellow like this reverberating sound. And my breath is very hot and like acidy smelling.
Yeah, it's like that.
Excellent. Yes. Come, Daphne, we're going to find this friend. And Daphne like crawls up my back and like perches like, and she has one of her like arms over my head.
Super creepy.
Lead the way, ugly thing.
Great. I would go back to the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you find yourself looking at a net hanging from a tree, holding a kill track.
Yeah.
I did this. Snap.
It looks good. It successfully captured my friend.
What is going on? Someone help me.
Daphne, get this ugly thing down.
Listen, this is gonna be gross, but you'll get down in a second.
Just start screaming. panicking.
So you like hold your arm up to the net, and Daphne just like slimes up it,
Yeah.
and then just sort of like crawls up, and sort of like undoes the net, like unties it with her two.
I wanna catch
claws.
Killtrack.
Great. Yeah, make a dexterity.
Oh yeah, 17.
17. So you do catch
Great. Killtrack.
I-
Place you gingerly.
Thank you.
And then Daphne also jumps down to try to land into your arms.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw.
12.
You're grossed out.
Yeah, but I don't puke.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
So now let's cut to Vuk. Vuk, you also hear screaming.
I guess I should head toward it, even though probably it's not in my best interest.
Cool. So it's back from the direction you came. So you head back over that way.
Cool.
And when you get back to where the bedroll was, you don't see Xander or Mr. Bing anywhere.
Well, I don't like the look of this. I don't see anything else.
No. You do actually make a perception check.
14.
You do see a small cloth bag at the foot of one of the trees.
Perfect. Let me pick up this cloth bag.
Okay. So you walk over to the cloth bag and make a dexterity saving throw.
10.
10. And just at the last moment, you hear something move, and you jump back, and you see a branch from the tree just sort of swing down and just narrowly miss you.
Close.
Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Just him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. 3.
3. Alright, give me 1 sec. Let me get this stat block ready.
I'm still invisible, just so
Yes,
we all
yes,
remember.
yes. That's why it was a very easy thing for you to dodge. It was a DC 5.
Great.
Dex saving throw.
Well, that's good. That I can make.
Let's see. That's in a weird. This thing's not in the section I would have thought it would be in. Okay. Great. So you're up first.
Wow.
Against what?
You see the tree branch that came and swung down at you. Now it sort of like picks itself back up, and looks like this tree looks like it's readying itself. It's sort of pulled its roots up a little bit.
Come on.
And it's coming towards you.
How does it even know I'm there? I'm invisible.
Yeah.
I was not confident in this spell. Alright. I mean, let's go, I guess. So I'm gonna attack this tree with Firebolt.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming trees do not care for this particular spell. This is a ranged attack, which I have advantage on because I'm invisible.
Yep.
I got a 20 on the first roll, so I think we're all good. So that's 24.
Crit hit?
What is crit double or max or
Double dice.
double dice?
Yeah.
8 fire damage.
8 fire damage. It let's see. It catches on fire.
Yeah,
and
where
it
you
looks-
at now,
It,
tree?
it looks like it did not like that. Now, it attempts. So now, you're no longer invisible,
Yeah,
right?
because I've cast a spell.
So now, it attempts to put itself out with its own
Yeah, good luck.
branches, and it successfully does so. But that's
Wrong. somehow.
its own. That's its whole turn.
Okay.
But yeah, it sort of pats itself out.
Back
It sort
me.
of stumbles backwards a little bit.
Well, you're about to get more of the same, friend.
Yeah.
Is what I tell him. 15.
15. That's a hit.
Okay. 5 fire damage.
5. Cool.
If he thinks this is the first time I've fought a tree before, he can
So it makes some sort of like unnatural sound, something you've never heard, just like a groaning, and then it takes another swing at you.
Can we hear that groan?
You do hear that groan.
I'm coming.
Great. So you begin
Yeah.
moving all in that direction. He swings at you with a large branch and rolls a 21.
Okay, well that's gonna hit. I don't know. That's a hit.
Let's see.
Seems like a lot of dice.
Luckily, they were all D4s though.
Still, a lot of dice.
12 damage.
Oh boy.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Oh boy. Okay.
You're up.
I think I'm gonna do what I should have done earlier and cast Mage Armor on this elf. We're gonna fire that up.
Cool. That's an action, right? That's a full action?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna, like, move away from it?
Yeah, I'll sort of like slowly retreat while casting Mage Armor.
How far away are you able to move?
My speed is 25, so I
you
think
get-
any faster than that I can't cast the spell.
Okay, so you go 25 feet away. Okay, so then it starts lumbering towards you, and it's able to get. It's like still. Now it's 5 feet away from you.
Okay.
But it's still able to reach you with its long branches. And it takes a swing. 12.
No deal, friend. I got Mage Armor.
Hell yeah. Great, you're up again.
Well, now it's Firebolt time.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna kill me if he hits me again.
We're not close still.
You hear the sounds of this getting louder.
Yeah.
17.
17. That's a hit.
Nice.
3 more fire damage.
3 more fire damage.
I wish I could roll over a 5 on the damage.
Yeah.
For Firebolts. It's pretty strong, but not when I cast it.
But you do notice even what feels like a weaker firebolt seems to be doing sizable damage.
I mean, a tree cannot like fire.
Yeah.
Straight up.
He takes another swing at you,
Okay.
and that's an 8. So I'm assuming that's still
No deal,
not a hit.
friend.
Now, can we get initiative from you guys?
Yeah.
14.
3.
18.
Let's see. Who was 18?
Me.
What's your character's name again?
Niles.
Niles. Who was 14? Who was 14?
Me.
Great. Durnak. And then Kildrak was 3. Great. So Niles, you come back to this area and you see this tree trying to wail on this
Right.
person you've never seen before.
This tree is my friend. So
Shit.
I am immediately put myself between Vuk and the tree.
Okay.
And calm the tree down.
Okay.
And I shout to these two because I'm assuming this is their friend. And I say, take care of your friend. And I'm gonna talk the tree down.
Okay. So you're gonna talk the tree down.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So what do you say?
I say, be at peace, because he's not on fire right now.
He's not on fire right now, but he's like smoking from where he was on fire.
Yeah, and
where he's been blasted with fire multiple
times.
Yeah.
So I
and he's you can tell he's pissed off.
Yes. So I say, at peace. I am here now. I'm here. It's okay. Thank you, dear friend, for defending my domain, in protecting me. I will deal with this. I will deal with this disgusting human.
Obviously not a human.
Awful human thing. This tiny, disgusting human.
So make a persuasion check, but since you're friends with this tree, you can do that with advantage.
Great.
I don't disagree that I'm disgusting.
17.
17. So you see the tree sort of pause for a moment, and then its branches sort of go back up.
And I put my arms around the tree.
And it, you feel warmth coming from the tree, like spiritual warmth coming from the tree.
Good.
In addition to the heat from the burning areas.
Recent fire.
Yeah. We'll drop from initiative now.
Great.
And the tree sort of
Says you.
I know. I'm freaked out.
Can I turn around and I scoop up the Vuk and pick him up by whatever it is.
Whoa.
Hey.
Easy.
What is this?
That's our friend. Put him down.
How dare you light my friend on fire?
How dare your friend tempt me with a bag?
I do not know what this means. Is this something humans find irresistible? Bags?
Yes. All humans love bags.
Yeah.
But I'm not even a human and I like bags.
What are you? Are you an elf? You don't smell like an elf.
We're Gold Patrol. I mean, it's natural.
Gold
We want to
Patrol.
pick up a bag.
What is Gold Patrol?
It's a really cool group of cool peeps.
We're still workshopping the name. Married to Gold Patrol.
Okay. Well, you must leave at once. You've offended me. You've offended my friends.
You've offended me.
You've offended me.
Look, I'm a druid, and I'm totally down with the whole nature thing. But if this tree moves a muscle, I'm gonna produce flame, and we're gonna go to war together.
Well, if you're threatening to produce flame, if my dear friend even so much as moves, I have half a mind to have Daphne tie you all up this instant.
No. There's no need to get spiders involved in this. But guys, do the sound again. He saw the airship.
Do the sound again.
I
know the sound.
Sort of like.
You're not even
No,
doing it
he's
good.
not doing it right. It's more of a.
Sounds like me asleep.
It sounds the same.
It's not. It's a totally different. You're doing.
Well, regardless, I believe the sound you're looking for is, and I do the sound like incredibly loudly.
That's it. Yep. He's got it.
Yeah, he could show us where the ship is.
Yeah.
And you live here. Why is it like this? Why is it a jungle?
Yes. Why is it like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, from what I can gather, it's like this because the great and powerful Montana Noose is near.
Montana Noose. What is that?
What? More like who? Montana Noose is the most majestic giant tortoise that's ever existed.
Whoa.
And I'm going to find him and become his friend.
We're sure that's not a cocktail of some kind of Montana. I feel like
Yeah,
I
go for one of those. Yeah.
Cocktail.
Listen, pal, you clearly don't. I mean, I live on the edges of society, but you're like even further out than I am.
I have met 3 humans before.
So just to be clear,
So that's a low number.
so we're passing through. Suddenly, the environment changes radically. A dragon person sets up booby traps with a giant spider. Then we're attacked by a giant tree, and is now telling us that there's this giant turtle with a name that sounds like a cocktail that we're supposed to go find or something. Tortoise.
Not turtle. Very different.
I think they're pretty similar.
No.
Do you have more traps around here?
More
We're
traps
missing
around.
2 friends.
Everything you see is a trap.
Everything I see is a trap.
Almost
Alright,
everything you
okay.
see. All the trees, bushes, my friends. All the
Alright.
animals, also my friends.
I guess I did encounter a lot of traps. The bedroll.
Is there any food around?
Trap. Food.
Yeah.
Well, I live exclusively on a diet of berries, plants, and worms. So yes, and bugs if you would like.
Well, the
those.
berries sound good. Where can we find those?
I make like a whistling noise and like a little like berry bush like bobbles up. Dear friend, may we please pluck some of the delicious fruit?
This feels worse.
It, like, shimmies.
it shimmies and it's like, ooh, it makes a weird ooh sound, and then berries just fall from
Oh,
it.
that's great.
I wouldn't eat this.
I'm gonna eat them. I'll pick up a few.
I mean, I'm eating the berries, but I'm like, I don't
They're
feel
delicious.
good.
Yeah.
I just start tickling the bush.
Oh, he likes it.
Yeah.
The bush nuzzles up against you.
Be careful. She falls in love easily.
It's not my first go round.
Can I see like what direction? I want to like look around for Xander and Mr. Bing.
Okay. Yeah, you can make a perception check.
14.
14.
Was there like a scuffle or?
Yeah, you can see footprints leading off past the tree.
The tree that he just fought.
Yes.
Yeah.
These footprints belong to your friends?
It looks like them. Yeah.
Smells like elves. Are they elves?
I think yes.
I hope we never find them.
One of them. One of them is a half elf. One of them is just a whole human.
We can find the human. I hope we never find the half elf.
Yeah, you and me both.
Ooh, you got a weird thing against half elves.
I don't like them.
Does it look like they're okay?
You just see
We just
tracks.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Xander's grounded. It's like being taken home.
You know, look, I've stolen money from them. I'm
That's
fine.
true.
We just
Maybe we
kind
can
of
just
like
move
keep
on.
moving.
Yeah.
Well, if your friends are anywhere to be found, one of my traps will find them.
They'll be safe there.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
They'll be safe there.
Well, which way do we go to find this tortoise? And by the way, what's the point of like?
Why find this?
Why
tortoise?
find this
Why find the
tortoise?
tortoise? Because the tortoise is a solitary creature, much like I used to be. I think if I can befriend it, I can improve its life, and it improve mine.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, right. But we're on a mission to figure out what the deal is with these people that destroyed this town. So unless there's some kind of connection there, I don't-
Humans destroying humans. Good, let them.
Not humans. These are two elvish people.
I hate them.
Yeah,
All
I'm saying
right.
it.
Yes, let's kill them. But also this tortoise.
All right. Well, if we go find the tortoise, will you come and help us take care of these
Yeah.
freaks?
Yes.
All right. All right. That's a deal. Well, which way do we go?
Daphne, which way do you think we go? No, I don't. No, you can't ride on any of them. I don't think. Okay. Daphne says we go north.
Cool.
Can I climb the tree to see if I can see what's above it? And like,
The tree that you guys just fought with.
yeah.
You can give it a shot.
I
Okay.
can ask Aaron.
What do I roll?
Maybe a persuasion.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. What are you doing? Are you just hopping up and trying to climb it?
Yeah, I'll just hop up and try and climb.
All right, acrobatics
Okay.
or athletics, whichever.
Oh. 5.
5. So you jump up and just grab on right to like a charred like piece of bark that just immediately peels off.
All right. Lucille's had enough damage.
And Lucille, you see the tree Lucille just go like.
All right, let's go north.
North it is.
Great. So let's take like a 5-minute break now as you guys start going north. We can go to the bathroom or do anything like that. And we'll be back in a minute, right?
Cool.
Bye.
Great.
Whoa.
Oh, we're back.
Wow,
Great.
wow.
So, where we left off, we were all headed in the direction that Niles believes Montana Noose is in.
Yes.
The giant tortoise. Right? Everyone make perception checks as you guys head deeper into this jungle, tropical terrain.
21.
16.
11.
That's about as good as it gets for me.
9.
So, Niles, you hear this before anyone else. You hear a loud, familiar droning sound. But at a higher pitch than you recall that large airship you saw pass by overhead a few days earlier.
Sounds like I hear what sounds like that airship you were talking about, but higher pitched, like it's a female one. I think.
No, that's...
Girl airship.
No, I don't think that's good.
No?
You
Well,
also,
maybe.
you also now, as it seems to be growing louder, you see off ahead of you in the distance, you see 4 small specks in the sky start getting bigger and bigger, and you see once they get about like this size, you can see they're small airships. Each have like 4 propellers carrying them forward.
I was wrong. They're children. Children airships.
Can we all see those?
Now you can all see those, and you can all.
Are we
hear
like
that.
under cover from these trees and vines?
Yes.
Okay, so they can't see us.
It doesn't look like they're headed. They're headed generally in your direction,
But
but
not
then-
towards us.
Yeah, not towards you.
Okay.
And then you see them turn, make a sharp turn and start heading further towards the east.
Children are always looking for their mothers.
Mm.
Do you think these are going to the bigger airship?
Looks that way. If they're going to the east, is that the way that the main ship?
Looks like maybe they were coming from that
Oh.
ship.
Children are always running away from their mothers.
Ha ha ha! This sounds like a human joke.
Niles, make an insight check.
Ugh.
You're good
Oh,
at
I'm
that.
great at that. Great. 14.
14. There's something in the back of your head that feels like they might be headed for the same thing you're headed for.
I'm worried that these airships will be harming the great Montana Noose.
Yeah.
I would
He's-
feel better.
If he's that great, I mean, these are just little dinky little. How big are the ships?
So each ship is probably about the size of this couch. People watching won't know what that means.
That's a
Probably like
normal width couch.
yeah,
Standard
they're
couch.
the size as wide as a couch and probably twice as long.
All right, I guess that's bigger than I thought.
Tortoises are not fighters. He,
Yeah, they're
of course,
tough.
he could hide in his shell, but what sort of life is hiding?
What? How big is a Montana Noose?
Montana Noose is the size of like if you're looking at a large lake and you're like, is this an island or what? It's like that.
And we're worried about these things. They're not gonna be able to do anything.
It's not like a huge island. It's just like a boat or something.
Like a desert island in a New Yorker cartoon.
I don't know what that means.
I'll be honest. I don't know what that.
So now, as you're discussing this, you hear in the distance, in the direction that you last saw those ships, you start hearing the sounds of explosions going on.
We must.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Everyone make strength saving throws.
Boy, this is
Saving
not
throws.
a great area for me. Okay, 15.
15.
17.
17.
Well,
22.
So you all feel the ground beneath you start to shake, but you're all able to stay on your feet. Yeah, you feel the ground shake, but you're able to stay on your feet. Do you continue?
Yeah,
You're just- Great.
we're hoofing it.
Great. So you start running in that direction, and you can hear the sounds of the airships getting louder as you're headed in that direction. After 20 minutes, of like just running. You come to a little bit of a clearing, and you see it looks like the land beneath you just sort of comes to a steep drop. It's an incline. It's not a total drop. It looks like you might be able to run down it if you needed to, but it'd be a little dangerous. And then just past that, you see a crag coming back up, and you see those ships are all flying around this tall spire.
Whoa.
And it looks like they're firing some sort of explosives at.
Whoa.
Is that a turtle? Is he a really tall, spindly turtle?
Have you never seen a turtle?
Tortoise.
Thank you. The ugly one is back on my good side.
And as another explosion goes off, you see that large spire sort of reel to one side and then
That can't be good.
move back towards it in that direction. Everybody make strength saving throws again. As you feel the ground beneath you start to shake.
Oh boy. 3.
13 again.
13.
So you're just Durnak is just able to stay on his feet, but Vuk is knocked prone.
Sounds right.
And you see that spire sort of rotate, and you do see the head of a large turtle
Whoa,
on
I
the
apologize.
other
Looks
side
like
of that spire.
I've also never seen
Oh,
a
well.
tortoise
Oh, so dumb for asking the question whether that's the turtle.
before. That doesn't look anything like what I imagined.
My question to you is, why couldn't you just walk to the edge of this forest that just looked out and found this giant turtle?
Well, I was getting most of my advice from squirrels, and they were confusing me.
Okay, well.
I'm afraid we will be having to fight soon, so I'm going to go ahead and cast Good Berry and give all 10 berries to Vuk. And each berry will restore 1 of your hit points.
Great.
Good, because I'm going to need all those pretty much right now.
Great. So you can see you are now, like, it seems clear to you all that you're on the back of a large, gargantuan tortoise.
We're on the... Okay.
That is the jungle area.
Yes.
Crazy.
So I said an island, I should have said like a planet or something.
It's very.
We just ran
very
20
large.
minutes across this guy's back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it looks like those airships are sort of firing at explosives at its face.
Can I cast Speak with Animals? I guess I don't know if he could hear me.
It's a ritual too. It takes like 10 minutes.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I gotta
Stick
get
that
up.
head.
Great. So you get up. Are you gonna?
Good round.
Yeah.
Good round.
Yeah. We think we gotta go over there. Are we like on the edge of being able for these things to see us?
Yeah. It looks like they seem not to be focused on anything but firing on this tortoise.
How can we communicate? Do you know how to communicate with the tortoise at all?
I can like speak with animals, but I can also speak with animals. Doesn't take 10 minutes to cast. It only takes one action, and it lasts for 10 minutes. Is that right?
Oh,
Is it-
if you have to have
Because I have it as a first level spell.
I do too.
it's
I
a
think-
ritual though, so you have to have like a special thing for it not to take 10 minutes.
Really?
Is what it says in the spellcasting.
Yeah,
but
201.
I think that means you can cast it as a ritual, right?
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
not
yeah.
use
But-
components.
I think if we have it
But
as
if
like
you
a
have
first
a
level spell slot.
And if you have a spellcasting focus like a wand or something, you
Nice.
can cast it.
Great.
Yeah.
So everybody go nuts.
Yeah.
How far away are the drones?
So they look like they're.
Call them drones. They got 4 propellers. They're drones.
Yeah. So they're 100 feet up.
I could shoot
Sort
that.
of. If you're on the back of the turtle here, they're 100 feet up here at its head. So 100 feet up and probably another 100 feet away.
Okay.
We need to go tell the great mighty Montana News to get inside of its shell.
Are there any like big leaves or palm fronds or anything nearby?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab one and then jump onto it and just ride down the slope.
Classic.
Just like in Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Shield surfing.
Exactly.
Are we in any kind of combat order or anything?
As soon as you move towards those things, you will be.
Yeah.
Well, I am going to do. Oh, I didn't take that feat. Oh well. I was gonna take a feat that let me double the distance on one of my spells.
Yeah.
Didn't take it. I'm gonna grab a leaf too. Let's do this.
Great. So is everybody trying to like climb up the surf down the back, and then are you trying to climb up the tortoise head, or what are you doing?
I think I'm just gonna like stop it at the base of its neck and then see what's going on.
Yeah, we'll stop at his neck and then try to talk to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so you have a clear idea of what style of tortoise this is. Like you'll be coming down to its neck, and then its neck is like long and kind of comes up like that.
Sort of,
so
at
it's sort of like
least
a
yeah.
like a Bronto
Bronto
style head.
tortoise.
Yeah.
The Brontosaurus.
Yeah.
So I guess I am gonna climb onto its head.
Great. Let's have everybody make acrobatics checks to slide down
Damn it.
on these leaves.
Ooh, boy.
18.
2.
4.
Okay. 10.
Oh, I'm sorry, 6.
6. Okay.
Better than I thought.
So those of you who rolled 10 or above, you're able to slide down pretty deftly.
Sick, brah.
Those of you who rolled below 10, the leaves you're riding just sort of crumble away as you're going, and then you end up running and sort of face planting at the bottom. And
Yeah, that
I don't
was
know how to pick
embarrassing.
your leaves.
you each take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, damn it.
Pretty brutal roll there.
Ouch.
Great. So now you're at the base of its neck, and you can see as you look up, as it sort of turns and back and forth, trying to sort of swat away these airships with its head. You can see it's got a large glowing green crystal sort of set in its forehead.
It's got
Wow.
an infinity gem.
Great. So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna launch some magic missiles at these drones.
Yeah, I think we gotta attack these drones.
Great. Let's roll initiative.
All right. Oh yeah, baby.
17.
22.
Oh.
4.
Moving at a brisk pace.
Let's see. Montana Noose.
Yes.
Oh, and Daphne will also.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for
Sorry, who's got the highest initiative? Who rolled the
It
highest?
might be me with 22.
Ooh. Who's next?
17.
Wasted a natural 20 on initiative, but here we are. Here we are.
Kildrak. Who's next?
Would you have? Oh yeah, I'm next.
Niles with
8.
8. Who's
6,
next?
6, 6, 6. Sorry.
6.
Yeah.
6.
6, 6, 6. Sign the devil.
Sign of the devil.
The mile's 4.
4.
Yeah.
Jeremy, you're my competition in Battle of the Bands, aren't you?
Hmm?
You're my competition in Battle.
Oh, are you in Battle of the Bands?
Yeah.
Well, what's your band?
Telemundo.
Oh, you're with that band? Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah, we are.
Yeah. How many times do you guys practice?
For this show, 0.
You guys got to get on that.
I know. There's an email thread. There's an email.
Okay. So Vuk, you're up first.
Okay. We're gonna go magic missile time. Let me just real quick take a peek. Oh right. Okay. Right. So I get 3. I'm just gonna direct all 3 at one.
Okay.
Thing, 'cause I don't know how tough these are, and I guess I'd rather take out one for sure, maybe, than
Sure.
split it up for no
Third level,
reason.
you've got 2 cantrips
Alright.
that you know,
Mhm.
and then you've
There we
got
go.
4 first level spell slots and 2 second level spell slots, and that'll go up as you get stronger.
Okay. So I did 13 damage.
13 damage.
The number of spells that you know.
Yeah. I mean, how many?
So,
This is the number that you can cast.
Okay.
It gets
I see.
pinged with several bolts of energy and sort of lurches a bit to one side and then rights itself and looks like it's still It doesn't look that dinged up. It
Still
looks like
fine?
it's Still
Jeez, all
in
right.
fighting shape.
These are tougher than we thought, guys. I gave it everything I had. I gave it 3 whole magic missiles.
I got nothing left.
was my-
One spell.
Wait, how much damage did
What's
it
your
do?
wisdom?
13. Still
13,
flying.
and it's still flying fine.
What did
Yeah.
we say earlier?
Oh, great.
You have
Yeah, we're really gonna need to hammer these guys.
Yeah. Are you doing anything else?
7 or 8
Just
spells.
no, kind of.
Okay.
No, not really.
You
Great.
can use them.
Kildrak. You're up.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're trying to talk to Montana News, right?
Yeah.
So what are you trying to say?
I'm just like, hey! I'm like, who are these people? Why are they doing
Let
this?
him know that we're on his side.
Oh, by the way, we came down here to meet you. You're looking great.
Yeah, always start with a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there any way we can help out?
You see, you hear like a loud. You guys hear a loud, just sort of like.
But I got it.
Kildrak, understand what he's saying. He's still talking very slowly. You can tell this is probably he just like experiences time in a different way than you do, being so large. And he says, "Flies swarming around my head. Who speaks to me?"
We're Gold Patrol. I'm Kildrak, and nice to make your acquaintance. And we're looking for a couple of twins that may or may not be having an incestuous relationship.
He goes, I don't have time to think about something gross like that right now.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, small one.
Sure.
Niles, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot one of these drone boys with my longbow.
Great.
Get the one I.
I'm gonna get the one
Let's try and take one out of the air.
Mook went after.
Great.
Oh no. I can't even notch the arrow. I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna move.
Do you have the ability to do that?
Imperial Assault.
Why am I mixing that up? No.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, well, I'm gonna have Daphne. She's gonna, like, run up as high as she can and then shoot a web at.
Okay, so how far up can she run?
She can run. She can climb 30 feet.
Great. So she gets 30 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's the range on shooting a web?
I don't think it's not gonna be
Web.
web.
Range 60 feet long range.
60 feet.
So you're just out of range, but on next
Yeah.
turn, next turn you'll be able to.
Alright, next time.
Okay.
Daphne's getting ready. She's spinning web in her butt.
Great.
She's really those spinnerets just humming.
Yeah. It sounds like the proton packs from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
It's that camera flash warming up.
Yeah. Now,
By the way, we had a comment from Juan Nicolon.
Juan.
Never heard of them.
What'd he say?
He says, feels weird Dungeon Master is not wearing anything cool. That was my fault. I didn't order anything off Amazon Prime for
You can't see, I have a lot of big, fun dice on my table.
That's right.
Prove it.
Yeah, hold one. Yeah, look
Oh,
at that.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Cool.
Mamma mia.
Okay, so now it's Montana Noose's turn.
Yes.
And he sort of
Shoot a mine.
reels back with his head and then tries to slam it in the direction
So
of one of those
that's
ships.
a melee attack, and because he's so huge, he's within 5 feet of me.
Uh-huh.
Wait, no, never mind.
You were very excited
I
about
was
it.
super
were
excited
so
because he's so huge that I assumed that this would work.
What were you gonna try to do?
So because I took the path of the wolf
Uh-huh.
I'm not raging yet either. But while I'm raging, my friends have advantage on melee attacks against any creature within 5 feet of me.
Oh, so if you were within 5 feet of his
then-
target, well,
So you need to be.
Soon.
something to think about.
Yep.
So if you were Montana News.
Yeah.
It would be great.
That'd be
you'd be
huge.
a lot of, yeah, it'd be great.
Okay, so Montana Noose reels back and swings with his head.
He's using his head to attack.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And rolls a 35.
Does it hit?
So that's a hit. And
That's now.
let's see. 12 does 22 points of damage to one of those airships, one of those drones, and it's starting to smoke.
Alright, they can be hurt.
And it looks like the pilot is attempting to do some sort of
Oh, there's a dude in there.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got an open top. You can see there's a goblin at the controls wearing goggles, trying to do something. There's another goblin in the back. Looks like it's operating some sort of explosive device.
More
You can
tiny, ugly
see-
humans.
You can see it trying to handle its controls, but it seems to just have lost control of this ship, and it just sinks and falls from the sky.
Is there any kind of propellers or anything on these things?
Yes, they're being kept up by 4 propellers. So basically, think of 2 couches.
Dude, you gotta come up with a better measuring system.
I don't know.
Couch
I
base.
don't know what else I could possibly use that you would all understand.
It's universal measuring.
How big is this? This is
2 couches.
yeah, this is as big as 2 couches.
That's great.
So, and then they're sort of held up at each corner by propellers.
Cool.
Okay.
About that size. They're just
Drone
crazy.
style.
Prime for
Um,
webbing up.
So, now it's the drone's turn. One of them fires at Montana Noose. Let's see. And it looks like it just sort of glances off of the side of his head. It seems like it's more annoying than anything else.
Negative. Just impact it off the surface.
Just to pack it off the surface. That's a Death Star run, right? Alright. Just want to make sure I got it.
There you go.
Another one fires at Montana Noose and hits. So they've got cannons on them that they're firing explosive rounds. And it looks like it does a speck of damage, but Montana Noose doesn't seem anything.
You say this is a very well-funded operation.
Yeah.
You got
I'm
these
impressed.
drones. They got these explosive rounds. This is expensive stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. And then the one that took those magic missile shots turns and fires in everyone's direction.
no.
All of us.
Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
We can see what's coming at us. Right?
9?
Yes.
15.
13.
So
17.
17. Great. So Vuk, you have failed.
Yeah, that's pretty clear.
Everyone else succeeded, so you'll take half of this damage.
Oh, he's opening up another
My
thing of
gosh.
dice.
There's 18 dice in his hands. Jesus.
Aw.
It's a terrible
It's been
sound.
fun, guys.
Oof. Oh no.
It's halved.
Yeah. So
Not for me.
Yeah, not for Vuk. 22 damage.
Goodbye, folks. It's been
And we all take half of that?
real.
Yeah, you take half of that.
So we all take 11.
11 damage.
Sheesh, that's still not great.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Yikes.
And then that was 3 shots, right? Great. So now it's Durnak's turn. So Vuk, are you like unconscious?
I'm at -5.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
How far up is his neck? Something that I can like walk on, or would I have to climb it like a tree trunk?
If you climb it like a tree trunk,
Yeah.
you'll be able to just climb it. You could try and walk up it, but it's probably tough.
Great. How long is it?
To the top, it's 100 feet.
Shit. I'm gonna get 30. I'm gonna climb 30 feet up it.
Okay.
If I throw a javelin, that's not a melee attack anymore, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Great. Okay. I'm gonna throw a javelin at a propeller of one of the things.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to like knock the thing out.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there anything special I need to do for that?
So I'm gonna say you'll be at disadvantage to hit it.
Okay.
But
What if I do?
if you hit it,
Yeah.
good things will happen.
Wow.
Pressure.
23.
Ooh.
8.
8. Yeah. So you missed.
Yeah.
The thing just sort of, as it's spinning
Okay.
around, it just sort of sails over it.
Okay.
That's everybody.
Yep.
Great. So now everybody.
I get so mad that I enter a rage.
Great. Great. Just so frustrated with yourself
Yeah.
at missing that thing that you're in a rage. Everybody make strength saving throws, except Vuk doesn't have to.
I'm prone.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Ooh,
25.
7.
This is -2.
Yeah.
Freaking 4.
4. Durnak, you're fine. You're able to keep yourself steady, but you two fall prone from just the shaking and moving of this large neck.
All right.
Now we're back to the top. Kildrak.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Vuk.
I
I
was gonna
have.
say, pretty sure that's
I'm
me.
getting confused
Okay.
with another initiative one. Vuk.
Non-save.
A death saving
Nope.
throw.
Oh no.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. So that's one fail, right?
Yep.
All right. I'll write down a little F above you. Kildrak. Now you're up.
I'm gonna cast Crown of Madness on one of the pilots.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And I'm hoping maybe he'll slam into one of the other ships. So do I have to roll anything for that?
It
So
should tell you, I
wisdom
think
save
it's a
off
save,
for
yeah.
the pilot.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
So wisdom saving
The
throw.
goblins they're not wise.
Yeah. This is a pretty good bet.
Yeah. What's your spell save DC? It should be on one of not that
On
page,
your
but a different
spell
page
list sheet
Oh,
up at the top.
Spell is
The other one.
spell save.
Yeah.
14.
14. Great. 9. So that's a fail. So what
Yeah.
happens?
It says, let's see. Where is it? Crown of Madness. One humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration. While the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head and a madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within reach.
Okay, so you want it to slam itself into another one of the ships.
Yeah.
Great. So which one did you target?
Just one out the whatever. I'll target one that's not. It hasn't received any damage.
Great. Cool. So you see, you all see a crown of thorns appear around the head of one of these goblin pilots.
Christ-like imagery.
And you see one of those drones sort of turn sideways and then just
Oh boy.
ram towards one of the other one. just go barreling towards it.
And meanwhile, I'm just like head banging.
to some metal song nobody else
To
can
my
hear.
metal song.
And it slams into another one of those airships.
Aha!
Let's
They both
see.
blow up.
Yeah.
Ooh, good.
Oh
boy.
Mamma mia.
Let's see. They both take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, baby.
And let's see. And the one under that crown of madness seems to sort of have lost control of the ship, and it starts sinking.
Yes.
It just starts falling from the sky. But the one it rammed into, that pilot seems to be more in control.
Okay. About how high up are they all now?
There are two up there that are like 100 feet up
By the head.
by the head, and there's one that lost control. That one's just sort of fallen into the arid land below, like the craggy area below the turtle. And then this other one is sinking, and it's about it's 70 feet up. Niles, you're up.
Can I get behind anything?
Well, so you've been knocked prone, right?
Oh, I gotta stand. I'm standing up.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So that's half your move.
Right.
You were also knocked prone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that did you get up?
Sure.
Okay.
Kept laying down.
Because I was headbanging. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I just don't want to get hit by those
It's just half your
planes
move.
again.
So you can use the other half to maybe run?
Because half my movement is getting up, but I can
Yeah.
still attack.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot my longbow at which one looks the closest to death?
The one that's sinking right now.
We're sinking.
I mean, the pilot is still like struggling to keep control of it. He's also mad.
I'm gonna let Daphne attack that one with webs.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot one of the other ones.
Okay.
The one that was rammed into already, not the one that did the ramming.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. More than a 3.
There you go.
Yeah, 17.
17. That's a hit.
Thank
Nice.
God. Okay. So. Ooh! 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage.
Well, plus your dex bonus.
Plus my dex bonus, which is 10 piercing
10 piercing damage.
Thank you.
Great. So you start to see some of the propellers are starting to like whine a little bit. It's starting to like spark, but it's still flying. And Montana Noose is gonna. Oh wait, you're.
Daphne.
We have
Daphne's
Daphne.
gonna,
Sorry.
Daphne's webbing this. The one that's going, she's gonna shoot a web at one of the propellers.
Okay. Great.
All right. Here we go. 15. Did
Uh,
she get my dex?
She gets.
She would have her
gets
own
dex.
She
dex.
gets her own dex. What a good day for her.
Yeah, plus 3.
Plus 3, so 18.
18. So you are at. This is a disadvantage though because
Long range.
it's
Alright,
long range
there you
and trying to hit a specific. one.
Exactly
Wow.
the same.
Exactly the same. That's a
Nice.
hit. So what is the web?
So, target is restrained by webbing. As an action, the restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check to burst the webbing.
But that's on its turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Otherwise, it's AC 10 and hit point 5. It's vulnerable to fire, but it's immune to bludgeoning.
So you you all see web fire out from Daphne's butt, and yeah, you all feel your stomach lurch, but then you see the web just sort of catch the two rear propellers, and they just stop, and then this ship sinks, like just drops out of the sky. They were like trying to keep themselves alight before, and then just down.
And Daphne turns and looks back at us and was like,
It gives like one like spider claw.
Now it's Montana Noose's turn. And he, let's see. You see, up to this point, you haven't really seen a mouth opening or anything on Montana Noose. You've heard it speak, but you were not able to determine where it was doing to do so. But you see, just so it's basically it's its head is like a large pillar. You see eyes and that crystal there, but you can't really tell where the neck ends and the head begins. But then you see just a slit open up around the front end just below its eyes, and its head just sort of tilts back. And now you see it's got a huge mouth, and it swings and tries to swallow one of those drones whole.
Nice.
Let's see. So you rolled a 5, but with his
Oh my god.
with this bonus, that's a 24. So that's it. Let's see, what was that?
Eat
Nope.
it.
I need some 12s. Let's see, 5, 16, 24, 26,
Swallowing damage?
36 piercing damage. So you hear just explosions, muffled by this thing's neck, but you can hear explosions sort of just falling down the thing's neck.
Feel it go by.
Yes, you feel it go by. Make a dexterity saving throw.
But I know that this happened.
Yeah.
Great.
It's going to have terrible
So
acid
advantage.
reflux.
That is 18.
18. So you're able to hang on. But you do feel yourself getting.
So that was the last one that was up there.
One more, I think.
There's one more up there. Yeah.
Well, I don't think so, because he bit one.
And that one hit the ground. Oh no, he bit one just now, so he killed that
He
one.
bit one just now. Daphne hit one with webs that went down.
Yeah.
And then there's one that's Crown of Madness that went down.
That was the same one as the one that got hit with webs.
Yeah.
That was
it
the Crown of Madness because it was
holding
lower.
hanging on.
It had been falling. Yeah.
Just trying to keep track of all our drones.
Yeah.
Smart.
Great. So there's one drone left. Let's see.
Is it the drone's turn?
My turn.
It is the drone's turn.
No. We can't take it.
And it turns towards that crystal, and you see the cannon start to energy start to just sort of crackle around it, and you see sort of rings of energy reeling back on it, and then it blasts. What looks like just a large beam of energy comes from that cannon and fires at that crystal. And it hits.
Yeah.
Montana News.
I don't need all of these.
Good.
Just these.
You're scaring me.
So it's 8d6. That's doing a lot of wanting to, so that's good for Montana News. 7, 10, 15, 20, 23, 33 damage to that crystal. Let's see. And you see the crystal start to vibrate as soon as it's hit. And you see Montana Noose sort of pauses for a moment. Durnak, it's your turn.
Great. Well, I can't make it all the way up there. But I can go another 30 feet.
Okay.
So I'm 40 feet away.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna chuck another javelin at this thing. Just because I can't get any closer. Okay. This is disadvantage still, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 11?
11?
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Still raging.
Okay. So this is the point where you would be making a strength saving throw normally. see if you're getting shook. But Montana News has stopped moving. As soon as he got hit in that crystal, he's sort of paused for a moment. Vuk. Death saving throw.
Don't die.
Okay, that's a 21.
Yeah.
That's a, was that a like natural 20?
It was a 19.
Okay.
I know, if it was a natural 20, I'd do that. But
Yeah. Okay, so that's one to one on your death saves, right? All right.
I might need to roll.
Okay.
That's okay.
We joked about this before, but Vuk has been knocked unconscious, and Jeremy's gotta go. So,
Sorry. Somebody gets a chance, maybe heal me.
Yeah.
We'll think about it.
Sorry, guys.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Save that China turtle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Kildrak.
Yeah.
You're up.
So how many drones are left?
One.
Just the one. So I'm gonna produce flame and blast this thing.
So produce flame, I think isn't really like an attack. It's just sort of like you can start a fire. Yeah.
That would be embarrassing if I did.
It's just a nice fire.
Yeah. So okay, what is there? I do have a sling. I guess I'll try and
Gum up them propellers.
hit one of the propellers.
Okay.
So that is a what do I roll a
Always a d20.
d20? Okay. That's 17 plus what? Anything?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Dex and proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Dex and proficiency bonus. So where is it?
Plus 3.
Plus
So
3.
20.
20. That's a hit.
Okay. And so that's 1d4 plus 1. Is that this?
Triangle
Yep.
one. Yeah.
Okay. What do I?
The top.
Top one.
Yeah.
So 3 plus
1.
1 is 4.
4 damage. So it sort of.
Okay, see, Jeremy.
Bye, Jeremy. So it sort of pings off the side. It looks like it dents it, but it doesn't seem to do a ton of damage. But you did hit it.
Gotcha.
Niles.
Yes. My longbow. Coming back. Let's do it. Because how far away is this thing?
You're still at the base of the
Yeah.
neck.
So
it's
it's-
100 feet away.
Alright, it's too far. Too far for me to breathe on it.
Yeah.
It's fine. Oh no. 6.
6. Sorry, that's not gonna do it. What's Daphne gonna do?
Daphne, could she's still too far away to hit that one?
She can keep
Yeah,
moving
she's gonna
up,
go
right?
up 30 feet. And then
great.
weapon.
So then she'd be, because she did that last time too, right? So she'd be 90 feet up. So
She's there. Here she goes. 15.
15.
Yeah.
That's not a hit.
Damn it, Daphne.
Yeah, these are heavily armored airships. Okay, so you see now it's Montana Noose's turn.
Oh wait.
What's up?
No, it's fine. What? Sorry, I was wrong. It's 17.
17?
Yeah.
That is exactly
That
a
is
hit.
exactly a hit? Oh my
Yeah.
god, thank god. Alright. Here we go. And then
So what is Daphne doing?
she's doing another web at
Another
the,
web
at the
attack?
propeller.
Great.
Somebody call for a web slinger.
Yeah.
So if it's specifically aimed at the, that's a hit. That's a hit.
Okay.
We're doing it.
Restrained by webbing. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's restrained. So you see it just sort of like, hit
One side.
hit to the one side and then just sort of spin and start to fall. And it just falls out of the sky. And
Nice.
crashes.
Hell yeah.
And after a moment, so we're still in initiative.
Yeah.
So that one they don't get a turn anymore. Now it's Durnak's turn. We still have Vuk is like currently dying.
Can
Yeah.
you save him?
I don't have medicine, but can I go over and try to stabilize him?
Yeah, you can. So medicine is a skill,
Yeah.
right? So you could
Yeah.
do a
I'm just
medicine
gonna do a check. Yeah.
to stabilize him.
Yeah. 4.
4, you are not able to stabilize him.
Force feed him berries later?
So now it's Vuk's turn. So Carly, can you do a death save for him? So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, what's his okay. Well, his constitution's terrible.
Oh, baby! 19 plus 1, 20.
So, but not a natural 20.
Not a nat 20.
That's 2 saves, right?
But yeah, so that's two saves. So he's one away from being okay on his own. Kildrak,
Yeah.
you're up.
And how many we have left?
They're all dead.
Oh, they're all dead.
We're just
trying to save.
Kildrak was so ready to keep fighting.
So, can I speak with the turtle still, or?
Tortoise? Yeah. It
It's
hasn't
10
been.
minutes.
It's right. It has not been 10 minutes
Okay.
yet, so you can still talk.
So I'll just say like, hey, are you okay?
You hear no response.
Uh-oh, guys.
About that
terrible.
crystal.
That's not good.
Are you doing anything else? We're
Yeah.
still in initiative.
Can I try and? Is there anything I can do for freaking Vuk?
You can try and stabilize him.
Yeah.
Don't you have
Do you have medicine?
cure wounds?
I have cure
Wounds,
wounds.
yeah.
So you could use cure wounds and just he'd pop back up.
Okay. Why don't I do that? Yeah, I'll use cure wounds.
Okay. So yeah, you should have the info
Yes. Sorry.
in there for cure wounds. I don't remember which die it is.
Yep.
It is 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
So 1d8 plus your wisdom
Where's,
bonus.
This one?
Yeah, plus your wisdom, right? Oh, that's great. 12.
12.
12. So he's at 12 hit points now. So
Great.
Vuk is okay.
Breathe in.
He's alive!
And now it's Niles' turn. So Montana Noose is still not moving or doing anything.
Okay. You guys so excited.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know what I could do for him.
I think you gotta do the same thing. You gotta do like some checks.
I gotta do some checks? Let's do it.
I mean, it's not doing anything.
Alright, so what kind of check could I do to see how he's...
Like a medicine check. Or like,
Yeah.
Or like a nature or religion check, since this is sort of like...
This is your deal.
Can I do like an animal handling check?
Sure.
Is that better than nature or religion for me? I think so. Okay, here we go. 12.
12. So in the back of your mind, just a word sort of bubbles up. Just like an ancient word that you seem to remember, though you don't know why or what it means.
Okay.
And you just say it out loud.
Okay, I say it.
You just say in like a voice you've never used before, bellowing up with acid coming out as you say it. You just say Montana Noose.
Okay. So it's like really guttural, it's like Montana Noose, and like a little, because I'm brass dragon, so a little bit of like spark fires like spitting out as I say this.
So as you say that, you see the crystal on its head glow with a green light, and then he seems to sort of come to, and then he says in his slow voice, "You're now able to understand him, as you still are."
Is Durnak?
Durnak is not.
I can speak with animals, but I have to cast it as a ritual.
Yeah. So he
Give me
just.
10 minutes. Wait.
Yeah, give me 10 minutes.
Thank you, small one.
He thinks I'm small.
You most definitely are small.
What's going on? What was that all about?
Flies buzzing around my head.
Thinks they're flies.
While they're chatting, I've come back down his neck.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go, cause I can like climb off of him and go look at these other dudes. I'm gonna like root around in their stuff. And,
Oh, they've fallen. Like none of them have landed on Montana Noose.
No. Like I can climb off Montanus the same way.
Oh,
Right,
so to
right.
climb down, now that you're on him and you look down and he's sort of
Or
he's
he's, like,
stood up
now, yeah.
So he's been kind of lumbering pretty slowly. That's what those like
Got it.
strength saves were.
Never mind.
Yeah. But you recognize them as being the same troops that you've been finding from this airship.
Can I ask Montanus what about the crystal on his head is so? Why are these flies after the crystal on your head, mighty friend?
He takes a moment and then says, "It's been a long time since I've been awake. Things like this are difficult to remember. But I think I remember a time when my crystal was used to control me."
Wow. It was used to control you? By who?
The old empire.
Do you know anything about the old empire?
No. The old empire.
None of you have heard of this old empire before. Although you do know, those of you from Dawn's End know it was built on ruins. So it's possible those were ruins of the old empire.
Do we think that maybe these flying fly drones are a new faction of the old empire?
This is above my pay grade. My thought is, so Montana Nukes, you're telling us that at some point you didn't have a crystal in your head?
I don't remember.
Oh, great, thanks for that. Listen,
He's already done with this thing. He's like, "Oh, what's the point of this guy?"
Montana Nukes, what can you tell us about the old empire? Anything?
Long before small folk like you ruled this land, the whole world was under the sway of this ancient empire. One day they disappeared. I can't remember why.
Well, I'm going to swear to you, Montanus, and your beautiful crystal that I will find and vanquish anyone trying to resurrect the old empire. It is now my new life's mission. I feel good about it, Daphne.
I'm gonna say that this is some trippy shit right now, and I'm gonna open up my herbalism kit and roll a joint and start smoking a joint.
Montana Noose looks at Niles and says, "You saved me.
That's what friends do.
How did you do that?"
I remembered an ancient way of saying your name. I don't know how or where this memory came from.
I would like to talk with you more.
This is excellent news because all I want is to be friends. Really bond.
He turns to the rest of you and says, "May I borrow this one?"
No. The deal we made
What is he saying? What is happening?
Look, the terminal wants remind me Niles to hang around, and we made a deal where Niles was supposed to come with us to help fight.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason. Well, I mean, I guess technically we would have been here anyway. So, I mean, I guess that's fine.
Just talk himself out of it.
Yeah.
You can see now the large airship. You can see where it's parked from here.
airship after I'm done chatting with my dear friend here.
Oh yeah, that sounds.
Can we like chill here for a little bit? Can we take a long rest?
Yeah.
Where you guys can go chat that way, like you'll have some time. We'll just get to relax.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really see, you're a giant turtle. I don't really see how much bargaining power we've got. That's
Great. So you can take a
Yeah.
long rest.
Yeah.
I think that's where we'll end it for today.
Cool.
Can Daphne nap with one of you?
No.
yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
So you all go to sleep in the middle of the night. Each of you wakes up at a certain point and sees eight eyes staring right back at you at different points.
I woke up and was level 4.
And I think you'll all be level 4 next time. And that's it.
Woo!
Thanks for watching. We're gonna do another one of these at some point, right?
Soon.
Do we have a YouTube channel set up yet?
No, but we will by the next episode.
Cool. So look for old episodes there whenever it appears, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.